Peace, peace. How we doing, family? How we doing? Okay, so first off, thank you for stopping by and chilling with me today. I appreciate that. And secondly, tell me, how are you today? Okay, yeah, go ahead and go tell me more about that in the comments, please. I would appreciate that. So today, my video. First off, all praises to Jah. All praises to the Most High. Like, because without that, without that, to me, we will be nothing. So all praises due. Salute. But I'm out here in this my beautiful little niche, my little spot. So today, I got like a little guidelines that I'm going by. So if you see me, my eyes darting off away from you all, it's just me going to my little thumb notes. But okay, so today's video is about how important it is to heal. And this to me can be significant in like multiple different ways. Mainly for yourself, of course, but then also for the people around you too, who have to, for lack of a better term, deal with you or be around you. Like, if you're not healed, like, that can be toxic, and that can cause people to be in an environment where they have to heal after that. You get what I'm saying? So, and again, this is merely an interpretation of my views on this subject. So it's not to say that I'm a counselor. I'm not licensed under anything or anything like that. This is just how I feel about everything, and I'm sharing it with you all. And I appreciate you all for listening. And yeah, so okay, so I feel like not healing and just creating a toxic environment can come from moving on. Like, one thing it can come from, as far as relationships go, is moving on before we're actually ready to move on. So say you just got out of a relationship and you feel hurt and alone, and you just miss having someone to hold you or to like touch, or all these sexual things, whatever the case may be. It's like, so you find someone to put in place of that want of wanting to be with someone, instead of actually taking that time to heal and be alone. Because I feel that that's the time you're supposed to heal, when you do feel alone and you feel forgotten and just all these other things. That's your time to be alone with yourself and with God, aka yourself. So yeah, I feel that let me go back to my notes. Yeah, so it's so easy to move on, because it's like that's what we crave anyways, to just have someone like right there beside us, or to just be in the company of someone. So it's easy to just find something to put in place of that, but it's never going to be the right thing if you just immediately jump into that. You may get lucky and it may just happen just like that, but it's not really bound to happen that way, like, all the time at all. Like, that type of thing, it's more of a waiting game. Like, once you are completely healed, you're able to, in my opinion, you're able to see what you want. Like, you're able to see your like who you are. Like, if you don't exactly know who you are, because you're searching for just to be with someone, and you're not searching for someone to boost your wants and to help you achieve your goals as well as help them achieve theirs. It's like it's a yin and yang to everything. So it's a give and take to everything. So if you're not searching out for that in someone and you're just searching to just be a body in the place of a relationship, it's, in my opinion at least, that's the toxic way, and that's the way to not do it. And that's how we put ourselves in these negative cycles where we're constantly being hurt or hurting someone else because we have not yet figured out how to heal, or we have not healed yet if we did figure that out. So yeah, once again, but yeah, so we end up being in these relationships with these just bodies, I would say, because it's just a person to say that you're in a relationship with. You end up with in these relationships that you eventually cling on to because you become comfortable being around this other person now, and now you're now in a relationship that neither of you really want to be into, but neither of you want to be alone, so you put up with it, meaning arguing, cheating, lying, like all that stuff, like all the stuff that creates a bad relationship. Like you create that whenever you decide to not go through being hurt or being alone for a long period of time, or being with God for a long period of time. For me, it was just finding out that God is myself, and God courses through myself, and the God that courses through myself also courses through everyone around me. And again, this is just my view, but my view is the God that courses through me courses through everyone around me, and that God also courses through every living being, every piece of plant, everything that is alive going through you. And that all accumulates to the universe, which makes us one cell on this big, ginormous body, or that's all you can say really, the body of God being the universe, and we are this tiny speck, one little cell. And that's why I say love self, because you are a cell in the universe of God, and we are one. Yeah, kind of diverted from my subject there, but yeah, okay. So now just as far as so there may be questions on, well, okay, there's that, but how do you heal? Well, for me, I feel that the healing process can range from many different things. It just depends on who you are, really. But it's important to figure out what that healing thing is, and not just leave it under, I don't know. Like, you actually have to put effort into finding out who you are, and then put effort into polishing those aspects of yourself. So for me, at least, I feel that the things that help me heal is self-expression. So making these videos, or my art. I love to paint, spray paint, acrylic paint. I love all types of art, honestly. Drawing, sketching. I do commissions. Uh, yeah, from time to time I'll like just get chalk and just write on the ground. As far as art goes, so any types of art. I love skateboarding, longboarding, so I'll go to the park and just longboard just to kind of clear my mind. I love Tai Chi, and for those who don't know who that is, it's like for who don't know what that is, excuse me, it's a form of, in my mind, I guess I would say meditation. It's just movement and flowing. To me, is being one with the universe, and just kind of catching that vibe and going with that vibe of the universe. Yeah. So also, some of my likes are cooking. I love to cook. I'm a vegan, for those who don't know, so I don't eat any animal byproducts or anything like that. So just like fruits, veggies, beans, lots of herbs, lots of fruits. Water, I love spring water, stuff like that. I drink a lot of water. But yeah, I like to create dishes based around like eating. And then I also I work at a senior living home, so I cook for about 90 people a day pretty much, and they're not all vegan, so I pretty much make whatever it is on the menu. So it can be a roast or chicken. I just enjoy like feeding people really. So anything that I do make, I try and put a healthy touch onto it, because I know that whoever's consuming this is going to get some type of a health benefit out of it. And that's pretty much my goal there, to I don't know, give life, speak life, give life through my food, through my word. All praises due. Yeah. So anyways, also let's see also like baking. I love baking, honestly. Trying to get a specific cake right, or pies or things like that. I love baking. uh Heartfelt conversations, so just like heart to hearts with people, like when someone drops their what's the word, I can't think of it right now, but when someone pretty much just drops, or I'm sorry, yeah, ego. When someone drops their ego and they're just themselves for that moment, I love those type of conversations where they're vulnerable and they're not afraid to be themselves. That's peace. That's God. I love that. Uh, Music. I'm a music head. I love music. From it ranges like there's songs in my playlist from 1992 all the way to this year. It just depends. Like if the person is, if their heart is there, if their soul is in there, like I'm gonna hear it, and like that's what I look for. Like no doubt. Uh, Another thing that helps me heal is meditation. Like that is a must. That is, for me at least, that's an everyday thing. Like meditation. And a lot of people think, well, you have to be in this quiet, super quiet. It really does help to be quiet though. But a lot of people think you have to be in this super duper quiet place, and you have to be doing it for hours on end and all this other stuff. But that's not necessarily true to start off. Like honestly, all you need is, say, a bathroom. Maybe not a bathroom, it may be stinky or something like that. Like if you have a clean bathroom, if you keep your bathroom clean or something like that, or your room or a closet. And my opinion, honestly, is just to start off with about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, close your eyes and breathe deeply in and breathe deeply out, and try and make your in breaths and your out breaths connect. That's pretty much like the beginner's guide to meditation. That's pretty much what I can say there. Just breathe in and breathe out, and try and clear your mind. Your thoughts will be there because they're trained to be there because of all the overthinking that we do throughout the day. So your thoughts are going to be sporadic, and they're going to be there at the beginning. But excuse me, just learn to let them be. They are your thoughts. They will eventually calm if that's what you want them to do. Yeah, and that I do that. I started off doing it just the 5 minutes. Now I do about 30 minutes, and I'll do that 30-minute meditation at least like 3 times a day. And it really varies on the time. Like I don't really time myself, but it varies around 30 minutes or so. It'll be longer most of the times. But yeah. Let's see, I got just one more little thing. So, and again, that is merely, these are the things that I do for my self-healing, but this can range from so many different things for so many different people, as far as like doing makeup or dancing, which I also dance as well. So that's a beautiful way for self-expression. But yeah, dancing, gardening, jewelry making. Uh, I can't really think of all of them right now, but there's so many different things you can do to heal, and it's just self-expression is it's pretty. They're all under the same category as self-expression, and that's just the main thing. Just express yourself, get out how you feel, because keeping it inside is exactly what makes it will build. It's what represses all these repressed emotions are what create depression, and they are what create these toxic environments pretty much. And like a toxic mind frame creates a toxic environment, because your mind frame, in my belief, is a direct it's a direct picture. It's directly what you think. Yeah. So your mind frame is your reality. I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of tongue tied for a second. But yeah, but our perspectives are, again, like I tie this into everything. My perspective, I believe, is, or my perspective or your perspective, everyone combined is what makes us God. It's what makes us us. So I think everybody who has a different perspective is aligning perfectly with how everything is supposed to be. I don't believe that everyone is supposed to believe and think the same way, because if we did, then there wouldn't be opposing beliefs. And opposing beliefs are what create and have created different types of, or just different beliefs in general, or different opinions. But it starts off with thought and listening to someone else's opinion. You may agree, you may not agree. But all that to say, I really, really appreciate you listening to my opinion today, and just sitting here with me for this little time, chilling with me out in this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful nature, in this godly, godly spot. We are in a godly space because I'm here and you're here, and we give all praises due to the Most High. I love you. Love yourself. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Until the next time. Peace.